What is happening, guys? Welcome back. So as you can see by the thumbnail and title of this video, we may have bought ourselves a new little project. Now obviously we've been away doing what we've been doing with the sailing, with everything like that, and there's still a lot going on in the background that I'm not really ready to talk about yet. I apologise. I will explain everything that has been going on very soon. But yeah, we've bought ourselves a new van and here it is. So yes, we're back in a Volkswagen van and I've bought myself a little Volkswagen Caddy Maxi. So we'll just go through a few little bits on the van. The van is a 2015 65 plate Highline. So we've got air conditioning, cruise control as standard. The van's on 80,000 miles, which is pretty low for the age of the van. But the van has got a bit of a story. So this van was a Cat D write-off in 2016. I've got some pictures that I'll put in here of the van. I knew this when I bought it because I did a Car Vertical check. Now this isn't sponsored by Car Vertical, but I did use Car Vertical on this one. And I've got some photos of the van when it was crashed. By the looks of it, it was a wing, a bonnet, a headlight, maybe a bumper. And as this photo shows, a dashboard and the airbag from the steering wheel as well. And having spoken to quite a few people about it, they're saying that vans that are like that new, or vehicles that are that new, are written off for the smallest little thing, for the pure fact that you can't get the part from the dealership because they're using the parts to build the vehicles and the parts aren't available as a sort of, yeah, buy it off the shelf part, which is why the vans are written off. So I wasn't really too fussed because it was only a Cat D, it wasn't a Cat S or whatever it was structural, it was just the bodywork. So yeah, we went and bought it. I paid the priceless sum of £6,000 for this van, which I think is pretty good, pretty cheap for what it is. And we've got some good plans for it. So let me show you around the inside of it because, yeah, there's a few things that have been done to it that, why would you do it? So on the outside, she's reflex silver, Mark IV. We need to get rid of this chrome because I don't like this chrome on the front. We need to get these wing mirrors sorted out as well because if you look, they're the same as the T5. One is bigger than the other and they're different shapes. They're just horrible. We need to sort a couple of bits on the outside out. We've got some trims here that need resticking back on. It is dented, it is scratched. It isn't the cleanest of vans. Let's get their roof bars off as well because they're horrible. For some reason, someone's painted these hinges black as well. I'm not overly sure why you would do that. Back end's a bit of damage to the bumper, we'll have to sort out. Rear lights cracks, but hopefully we're going to get them sorted. And again, there's a few scratches and dings. There's this on the arch here, which I would like to try and get properly sorted. There's a dent and the crack, but hopefully we can sort that out. But in the grand scheme, I don't think it is too bad outside. The Highline wheels as well, which will be for sale, because obviously we're going to be changing the wheels. But moving to the inside. Now ignore all my rubbish that is all over the place. We've been using the van for the past week. Electric windows. These are some one little thing's right. Nice little silver door release as well. Some of them are black plastic. We've got the genuine pleather seats, which that one has got a bit of damage to it. But these will be, again, these seats will be for sale at some point because we're going to be changing them. We are only 5-speed, which most of them are. But we've got the lovely button in the middle. The air conditioning. We've got hands-free and all that lot on there. Parking sensors as well. No multifunction steering wheel, which again, may be something that we'll do. We've got Highline dash. So we've got, yeah, all different things in there that we can see. Electric mirrors. And we need to get rid of this centre console and put an armrest one in. Because having had vehicles with armrests in for however long, I'm missing it. I'm missing the armrest. Right, in the back is where the funny business starts. So on the listing of this van, it said that it was sound deadened insulated, and it had got a camper conversion in it. So we've got some lights on the ceiling which are activated by the interior light, which we will be obviously redoing. It's got grey carpet on the walls. This on here, which hasn't, I don't know who's attempted this, but it isn't done very well. And then we've got the wonderful rock wool inside the cavities, which if anyone knows anything about converting vans, you do not put rock wool in vans because it holds moisture and it rots vans from the inside out. So we're going to have to get all of that ripped out and start again. Now, there is, I've not obviously not took all these panels off or anything yet, but I think from hitting the panels there may be some sand deadening behind there. Under the passenger seat we have a electrical install, if you like. So for some reason we've got the split charge relay, which is from the starter battery, which the alternator charges the leisure battery on. For some reason we've got that all the way back here. That should be as close to the main battery as it can be, but that's all the way in here for some reason. The battery is sat on the floor and not fixed in, and I don't know if you can see that, but the terminals are not the right size. They've been forced on, which is great. I've also noticed we've got a seat bolt missing out of that seat down there, which is great. We've got an inverter, which, yeah, okay. So all that lot needs ripping out, but down here you can see we've got sound deadening, and by the looks of it, the cab has been sound deadened really well, and I'm hoping that the back is the same. And then you've got the bulkhead. So if you've watched any of my other videos when we've done my stepdad's Caddy or the Caddy that I built, that we painted and everything, the bulkhead you can reuse. So at the back, when you take the bulkhead out, the A-pillar, it's all open at the back. You take the bulkhead out, cut close to all the edges down here, carpet it, and it finishes this corner off. But for some reason, whoever did this has decided, I don't even think they took the bulkhead out. They've just cut a hole in the bulkhead. So up here, we've got the metal pole still. Down here, we've got the metal still. The carpet is, I don't know how many pieces it's been carpeted in, and I think they've just made their life more difficult by doing it this way than by doing it properly. But anyway, we've also got the world's longest screws holding the split charge relay in, which I've caught myself on many times and hurt. We've got these on here which just don't actually hold or do anything. So yeah, you could have slept in it. There was a bed in it, which I should chuck a picture up of here, that is up for sale at the minute. It may have already sold. If it's not, hit me up. Which apparently was £1,000 new, which wasn't fixed into the van when we picked the van up. It was just sat in the back, not screwed together or anything. And the second I went round a corner, it fell over and fell apart. So I took that straight out, and we've been using the van for moving stuff around. So it needs a bit of work, but work is good because work means we get content. I think I got a pretty decent deal with it. What do you guys think? Do you think I've overpaid for it? Do you think it was worth buying it? Do you not? I've tried looking for one for ages. I was set on having a Mark IV. The category doesn't really put me off because of what it was, and the fact that it was 8 years ago. So if there would have been any other problems, they would have been seen, fixed and sorted by now, in theory. So yeah, that was a little walk around of the van. I think what we should do now is we might start taking some of the interior out, and really see what we're working with. I can see that we've got the original panels here, which is a good sign because we want those. I'm hoping they're behind here, behind the doors and everything, because we want to be recarpeting or carpeting those and doing the metal work the way it should be done, and sort the bulkhead out. But first thing we need to do is rip it out, get it back to the bones, and see what we're working with. Right then, so it is about a week after I filmed taking this all to pieces, and as you saw in the video, there were vinyls on the back windows, and there were newspaper behind those with the ply panel that was carpeted then fixed on as well. Newspaper, I don't know why. All of the voids were, as we thought and as we knew, full of rock wool insulation, so we've removed all of that. These rear quarter sort of panels had got this thermoliner insulation on it. As you can see, I've already done a little bit. Just I had a bit of spare time, so we've already made a start on it. But yeah, the van, it was the level that we thought it was. The floor, I haven't removed yet because I have still been moving a few things about. And I thought I might as well just leave the floor in for now. But that will be coming out tomorrow, but not in this episode. But underneath the floor, you can see we've got what looks like insulation already on the floor, which is a bonus. And I'm sat on some of the other insulation. If you follow me on Instagram, I've ordered some stuff from Dodo to carry on as well. But yeah, that is this episode done. Hopefully you are enjoying that I am back and enjoying that we're back in a Volkswagen. I have to say I am enjoying that I'm back in a Volkswagen van, and it is now modified, and these videos are very behind, so apologies. But yeah, hopefully you're enjoying that I'm back. Obviously, it's going to be very, very different. It isn't going to be as much of an in-depth build as the others with regards to like bumpers and paint and things like that, because I no longer have the workshop. I'm working between various different places, trying to make things work and get this van built so I can get out on adventures and to give you guys some content as well. So yeah, thanks for bearing with me. There's a lot to update you on. Still not quite there and ready to talk about it just yet. But yeah, we will get there soon. And as soon as I'm ready, I'll explain it all. But we've got a van. We're making a start. I've already got about 2 other videos filmed. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this one, guys. Until next time, enjoy.